Beach at the refugee camp where people wait to gain entry to the United States.
They've packed up their lives and fit everything into a few suitcases and backpacks. Anastasia Kim, her husband Pavel, and their 3 children are Ukrainian refugees. They fled 2 months ago and are now waiting at a camp in Mexico to cross into the U.S.
It's been hard trip because you don't know what is going on and you don't know when you're gonna come back or would you ever be able to come back.
The family are from Kyiv. Pavel had a construction company and Anastasia looked after Alan, Elena, and Leo. But on February 28th, they left their life behind when war arrived. Anastasia captured this video the morning after bombs fell next to her apartment.
And since that moment, I decided, my husband, we decided to leave because we don't want to wait, We don't want to wait that something will happen to us.
They left that day and drove thousands of miles, living out of their car, and landed in Spain. But Europe's been overwhelmed with refugees, and they heard through friends that the U.S. was letting Ukrainians in, so they used their savings to fly here to Tihuana. Pavel says their life in Ukraine was stable. Now nothing is certain.
My plan was just visit my office, work every day, and after office to see the children at home, and that's all. But no, one day all my plans was crushed.
In Mexico, the family joined hundreds of other Ukrainians waiting to be granted humanitarian parole in the U.S., a temporary status which allows them to be here for a year. This sports center near the U.S.-Mexico border has become a shelter and holding area. Between 600 to 1,000 Ukrainians arrive every day. About 50 families cross into the U.S. per hour. The wait times are long, but Anastasia says they're lucky.
We are not separate, we are together, so it's thanks God.
After a few more hours, the family was finally able to cross into San Diego. Anastasia began making calls.
My name is Anastasia. You left your cell phone number in the camp to help Ukrainians. We actually have nobody to meet us, and we have nowhere to stay right now.
Eventually, a volunteer offered them somewhere to stay for the next few weeks. And Anastasia's optimistic that soon they'll have something more permanent.
Well, our family will probably definitely find a new home. I don't know where and what city, but we will do it for sure.
Determined to keep her family safe from war and to find a new life, no matter how far they have to go.